Good morning. It is February 13th. 2 and 13 is a 15, and a 7, 22, which is a 4. But the 22, that's the number of the master builder, I believe. Could be wrong. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's the karmic number of, not the karmic, the master number of the builder. Yes, I think. You might want to check that. But I do know it is February 13th, which is a 5. Sorry, a 4. The February 13th. Well, 2 and 13 is 15, which is a 6. I shouldn't go here. It's funny though. Whatever. Okay, let's see what we got from the collective, for the collective. You got it. From a voice of the collective. The Seven Star Sisters and Surrender to the Sweetness. I like it. These are good cards. Beautiful cards. Okay. I think you can see those. Whatever. Okay. The Seven Star Sisters. Something to do with birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations. There's that word. To usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stop seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book. Perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Perhaps the end result you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you, to find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit, and soul are present, and the world needs these qualities more now than ever before. What new creations are you being called to birth? Wow. And how many times do we see that word surrender in here? Excuse me. Quite a few. At least two. Probably two or three. And just by coincidence, the next card is surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is a sensual, highly feminine card. It's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer and which you have within you when your well is full. The ancient Babylonians connected the feminine goddess Ishtar to the planet Venus. And in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. Time is our most precious resource, and it's the greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, this is a sign to take some time out, to reconnect with your lover, play with your children, and give yourself the luxury of time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human, to focusing on what really matters and enjoying your incredible life. How can you surrender to the sweetness of love? What's one way you can enjoy your life a little more? Travel, or whatever gets you going, I guess. So that's it, you guys. That was a beautiful reading, all about surrender and creativity, birthing creations, and enjoying your life right now, right here, today. I am loyal to my innermost truth and walk the path of my own heart. I'm free to simply be in the truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. Have a great day. Love you.